This person says Ondo. Ondo does tokenization treasuries, and they do tokenize stocks outside the U.S. They also settle in the XRPL. I was at the Ondo Summit this year. I think it was April this year up there in New York. I was supposed to be in New York today, but I'm not with my back. But all that being said, Ondo actually already settles on the XRPL. So, just saying, maybe New York Stock Exchange probably had that direction too. There's been some technical upgrades on the XRPL. We have some new amendments that are now out there for vote as well, which is a big deal. A lot of those, facilitating institutional grade abilities for the tokenization of financial products, the multi-purpose token. A lot of people talk about the AMMs on the XRPL, and that's kind of even died down at this point. AMMs are huge. Liquidity pools are huge. Multi-purpose tokens are huge. Huge. if you're Trump. All of this stuff. And they built the full bedrock. When I was at Swell in 2023, they talked about custody and identity were the two things that needed to be figured out in order for institutions to actually adopt this technology and use it at scale. And then they worked on custody. They made the acquisition of Medico. Now they made these additional acquisitions here in 25. Ripple Prime, I actually think, made another recent, Kevin Cage put it out, another acquisition on their side of the deal. Anyway, they continue to roll and continue to grow their portfolio of companies and roll those into Ripple One, which is the full stack that allows them to provide all these services in one place for the financial institutions that they work with and have partners.